I want the audience to feel special. I really want them to feel that the festival, not just me as a VJ and stage designer, but the whole festival, the whole team, is trying to really do something special for everyone. So yeah, that's what I want them to feel when they're there. Through visuals and through lighting and through music, it's a complete experience. Hopefully it will all come together and people can feel the magic. People call me Fader, VJ Fader, James, Wen, also Moongong is my Korean name. I have more than one name. And I work as a VJ, as a visual designer, stage designer, software developer, and I do some programming. Backwoods this year in 2015, they're stepping up their game. And they're gonna have a lot of big name artists headlining, and they're gonna have about 5 or 6 music stages. The executive producer, Werks, approached me almost a year ago with an interest of possibly designing the main stage. I'm actually looking forward to it because I've never been to Oklahoma. I'm really looking forward to the experience.
James helped design Motherland, and it's incredible. It's 8 stories tall, and everyone's saying it's one of the biggest stages Oklahoma has ever seen.
Hello.
I'm Erin. Nice to meet you.
Thanks for picking me up. Yay, Oklahoma!
You know, we threw a big event this year out at the Tatanka Ranch. It was our first year out here at this venue, and took 15 months to plan. So the goal this year was really to put a very high production value and a beautiful venue to show what the team was capable of bringing to its fans.
All right, we're arriving at the festival. It's only Wednesday. Let me see if John is around. Yes.
What's up, Peter? How you doing, buddy?
It's me, finally.
You too, man. How are you?
Yeah, how's it going?
Good, man.
Nice red shorts.
Yeah, nice black suit there.
Cool, it's looking really good.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, everything's
How do you think?
coming together.
Hey, man, it's been awesome. We've just been, today we really crushed this tower.
Nice.
We got like all this stuff up. Tonight we're planning on putting on the fabric up there. We're working on the tops right now.
Okay.
So we'll get the tops up. And... Hey.
Good.
How's it going, Dan?
Good. Nice to finally meet you. Do you have any extra panels to close this stepping a bit more?
The problem is we don't have we're limited on cabling because we've got 3 other festivals.
Okay.
I've got 3 cables, but it would be enough to just do 1 panel, and that the problem is we wouldn't be able to.
No, I don't understand this design of like 2 in and 1 down.
Yeah, and we do have the mask to be able to get rid of these hard edges.
Okay.
So tomorrow night you and I can sit and we can go over the mask and we can get rid of these hard edges right here. I'm testing the rig tonight because I'm gonna kind of have some fun myself. You know, this is a cool rig. you designed a really cool rig, my friend.
Thanks.
There's a lot of I think with this there's a lot of challenges.
Right.
And I think there was a lot of stuff that we had to overcome with this, which is really cool.
Okay. I felt the need to do stage design myself I like it because it's kind of creating a form. So I enjoy this thought process of moving into a three-dimensional space and design a form that's memorable for the audience. Because a lot of times when people leave an event, what really left in their mind is the impression of the stage, not necessarily what videos are being played on the screen.
People really love an experience, and that to give them an experience that's different from any other festival, we really wanted to immerse our attendees in environments. So one of the things that we did was try to encompass and surround the attendees at every venture we could in some sort of an environment.
So come up with this sort of a medieval castle kind of a look for the main stage. So on either side of the stage structure, there's going to be two giant towers with LED screens. Obviously, I thought about Backwoods because it's in the woods, and then sort of a very green event area, and it would be nice to have this sort of a medieval castle that's made out of wood, and that was sort of the concept.
Really hot. Oh man. No joke. Yeah, tomorrow will be fun once the festival opens. Should be interesting to see the people's reactions, because that's what it's about. Seeing how people feel about everyone's efforts to make a big stage. Getting any sleep lately?
I managed 4 hours last night.
All right.
So, yeah, I'd say that's a full night's sleep on this job. Overall, I think, you know, again, it's not 100%, but it's 90%. And I think people will really, really enjoy it.
No, I think we pulled it off.
Yeah, I think so.
After we put up the center eye, we didn't realize with the way that the screen stepped down and the size of the truss that they were way too different sizes. So what we had to do is we had to change the mask a little bit and basically kind of create this oval shape so that we would cut out any hard edges, and so that whenever the festival goers come and look at these screens, that they see the eyeball and they get that real feeling, that real experience that they're looking into the eye of this stage.
I became a VJ because I like music, and I like electronic music and dance events and dance music, but a lot of times I get bored that there's nothing going on the stage. So for me, it's kind of a personal thing. I want to fill this void where I want to make the stage more interesting and to lead the audience through visuals, because visuals with images, you can make a statement that's a bit different than sound and music.
Sun's down now and everyone's slowly moving around and checking out all the different parts of the festival. And of course, you know how people are, they are attracted to light. So they will be drawn to the main stage because you can see it's full of lights. So and the screens are very bright. And we're gonna rock the visuals, rock the screens, and rock the stage.
I have to prepare my shows or my sets based on the style of the music, unless I work directly close to the band or the DJ and work out all the details of their set. But as a house VJ, I more work in general terms. So I look at the lineup and I look at what type of music they're gonna likely to play. And I will start collecting visual materials, pre-generated content that's created by other visual artists, and I'll build a sort of a palette or my whole set based on the lineup of each day. And there's a lot of improvisation involved. So during the set, I'll be listening to the music and basically reacting. It's almost like dance, except instead of body movement, I'm reacting to the music through visuals and changing the visuals and syncing loops to the beat and applying effects all in real time. Typically, I like stuff that's light on dark. Meaning lines and graphics or shapes on black background. That way the frame of the screen disappears more, especially in the dark. And then you're just focusing on the graphics and the movement of the animation.
The stage design is really cool. It's like, it's kind of got some dynamics that are wider than I expected. Like the repurposed wood and the eye and the oval and all that is, I think, an amazing touch that I don't see very often, and it really like pulls me out of the kind of corporate, clean, huge stage that I see so often. But then the castle's sides kind of crack me up. Like it reminds me of an amusement park of some kind. But like all in all, man, the setup is sick. Like, happy to be here performing in the digital media age. It's pretty rad.
Warmly and Adam Dice, Break Science. We just got off the stage at Backwoods. The stage is incredible. Beautiful. Big props to the stage designer for giving us the inspiration on stage to to make some great music tonight.
I feel like this is probably the best venue I've been to, and when everybody else figures that out, it's going to be amazing. It's going to catch on really quick. The stages here are phenomenal. The main stage is so epic. People can go all the way up. They're throwing like lights, glow sticks down. I have to say, this festival has been beautiful, and everybody else has been beautiful here. What else can I say?
It's an awesome venue. The hospitality is amazing, and there's a lot of activities to do. The music's amazing. The stages have, a lot of lights, and not even that. You can go anywhere in the whole venue and watch whatever stage, right up front, because you're really close, and the crowd is amazing. It's just like really intimate.
The stage is beautiful. It's the nicest thing I've ever performed on or seen, and it's beautiful. It's powerful. It's magical.
Supervisor, I'm the supervisor, so I'm the supervisor, I'm the supervisor.
For next year, our thought is that Motherland was a huge success and a hit, and so that stage specifically we think we may keep and begin to build on to the castle. So maybe we'll add some walls that come out from the side or some additional towers that surround the audience. Who knows, eventually a fire-breathing dragon coming over the wall, or some cannons that fire off of the side of the walls. Maybe even a drawbridge one day that you have to cross to get into the castle courtyard to watch the show.
I'm proud. And I believe the festival is very proud of how everything turned out for the first year, where everything's kind of becoming a much bigger festival than what it was before. It's gonna be another year until the next Backwoods, and the tickets are already on sale, and the buzz are already going, and people are already excited because they had such a great time in 2015, and they want to go back, and a lot of people want to bring their friends back to Backwoods, and it is an exciting time, and I'm also curious what's gonna happen next year, 2016 at Backwoods, and see how, what the festival has in store for everybody. So it's gonna be a surprise for the audience and for myself. So we'll see.
This last year, growing Backwoods from where it was to where it is today has been an amazing adventure, and I look forward to see how this thing is going to grow. And all I can say is thank you to all the fans who came out and everybody who helped. It's an amazing amount of people with some amazing talent, and there's no way that this could have been done without all of those people involved.